Welcome back.
Welcome back.
I am your host, Henny.
Ooh, Henny's back, y'all.
Henny is back.
Henny.
I'm your other host, Janelle.
And I'm Elaina.
And, it's the Sneaky Link Pod. Before we get into it, tell them, Janelle. Because I'm not.
I thought she was going to do
it. No, I'm not.
All right, before we
You're
get
really
started,
good at it.
As always, do not forget to follow us on Instagram at Sneaky Link Pod, on YouTube, Sneaky Link Podcast. Remember to watch us. Pause this right now and go ahead and start it all over on YouTube.
Yeah.
And Apple Podcast and Spotify. Sneaky Link Pod. All right, y'all. It was Coachella last weekend. Long ass weekend.
It's been a long week.
Me and Elaina were there.
Mm-hmm.
It was so much fun. We'll catch up more in the catch up segment. But what do we have on today?
What do we got on, Henny?
I'm repeating a shoe because didn't have much to work with today. So I call this this would be technically a little boat fit, like Lil Yachty. So it's a Lil Yachty fit. Only thing that's not Lil Yachty about this is that I don't got no Timberlands on, which I know y'all saw a lot of Timberlands at Coachella.
I honestly didn't.
Oh, you weren't looking then because I saw it all over my timeline.
There was a lot of
It was
Tims.
hella
I saw a lot
Tims.
of cowboy boots.
Oh,
there was that too.
Core is it
There
right
was
now.
that.
I saw a lot
For
of
the
cowboy
streetwear
boots.
crowd, let's say that.
Oh,
For
yeah.
the streetwear
There was a
crowd,
lot of Tims.
they were out there in them Tims. Okay?
I think they sent some people because even Jordan Bentley.
Yeah,
he posted something, and I was like, "Oh,
Yeah, you're
I saw-
right.
I
I
think
did
they
see
sent
that.
people.
I saw Con in some Tims.
Yeah.
I saw these two girls we actually follow on the pod page. I follow them on my page too. It's two little girls from they from Paris actually, and they got sent out there from Revolve because Revolve
Oh,
be
yeah.
having the big bag. But one of the white girls, she had on some Dipset Tims, bro. I was like, I never seen these. They had like the New York logo on.
Shit.
I'm gonna actually screenshot this shit so
Yeah.
you can show it.
Yeah.
But she had like the New York logo on the toe, and then when she like bent it over, there was like these like metal like wings on there. Like they were some different kind. I wouldn't have wore them Tims to Coachella, me personally. I've been like, these are some good shits. Like I can't fuck these up. But she was like, fuck that. She was out there in the sand, and I was like, all right.
I feel it."
That you look fly though, but at the same time, I'm like, do you know what those shoes mean? But I don't want to be that person either because that's not nice to do that sometimes. But
I also feel like sometimes when you're getting asked to go, you get different privileges than if you were just going yourself. So
Yeah.
you can wear certain things
Yeah.
without
Yeah.
fucking them up because you're in VIP, you're an
Yeah.
artist, shit. Like,
But you still gotta walk to get to these places
know.
unless you have one of them cards
The cards,
now.
the cards,
You got
yeah,
a card,
the
it's
cards,
different.
Yeah, see,
The
that's what I'm
cards.
saying.
But you know what? If
Different.
I had card privileges and I was an artist the whole time, because I only been to Coachella once. I didn't have card privileges, but I was in fucking artist, and I had to walk, and that
Yeah,
was
you still have to walk.
that was a fucking walk.
And it's really like the parking lot. Like if you park, that's like the dustiest
Yeah.
part. Like it's they've really done really good at like putting grass everywhere down.
Yeah.
Now,
Nice,
but
nice.
Yeah, the
That's what I
parking lot is really like the dusty spot.
Yeah, that was the first time that I ever seen just niggas walking around with bandanas on their face. This is pre-pandemic.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
And I was just
'cause of the
like,
dust.
Yeah,
oh,
it's the dust.
yeah. And I learned the hard way because I got hella fucking sick,
I know,
like you niggas.
Look,
Yeah.
we're going through it.
I know.
But yeah, little boat fit. Big denim, CPFM. Worn these before. I got me a little Nordic hat on. I want to go to war. Shout out to the Silver Lake Flea on my Packers jersey. Little boat fit. What about you, Elaina?
Lobo.
I have on the Ronnie Feig
Love these.
Kith 990 New Balances.
Love the henna
The
pink.
blue and pink. Yeah, I really like these.
Is your first time wearing them?
No, I've worn them
Oh,
like once
they
or
look
twice,
really
but I don't
clean.
really wear them too often because they're like a really bright pink, and I don't often.
I still think I feel like it's.
I got the
it's-
matching socks too.
It's very neutral though for the other
yeah,
colors though.
it
It tones it down. I love them.
Yeah, I love the blue and pink together. It looks super cute.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just have on a little pink like leotard thing and then a vintage Levi jacket.
Nice.
See Market fine. I've had this jacket forever now.
Nice.
I
I like
get
it.
some more denim jackets.
I'm a denim jacket girl. I have so many denim jackets.
I want some of the crop top denim jackets.
Oh yeah, super
Yeah.
What do you have on, Janelle?
So I have on the Adidas Stan Smith Mickey Mouse shoes.
Those are cute.
Thank you. These came out 2018, I think.
I should hit them with the black laces. She put some black laces in there. It might look nice. Or some even different color laces.
Some different color, yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I don't even think they came with extra laces.
Well,
so
I mean,
yeah,
you can get you some.
yeah, no, I can.
Honestly, you should find you some like Mickey Mouse laces, like
Ooh, that could
that'd
be
be
cute.
fire, right?
Yeah.
Like a black
That
and
would
white
be
Mickey
cute.
Mouse lace.
Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, something.
Oh,
There's
yeah, like a
definitely
little
shoe
debray.
charms. That'd be
Yeah.
fire.
Well, now I get to dress them up.
Yeah, like if you could
Yeah.
easily find some like black and white like
Yeah.
Mickey Mouse ones, and it would like.
I feel like a
pop.
shoe like this is supposed to be dressed up. To look at it, it's just
Yeah.
like black and white.
It's really
That's
cute
how-
though.
yeah, that's
I
what
just
the collection was.
I just noticed like the other inside of the heel, how it like the writing.
Oh yeah.
It's super
It
cute.
says, "Sorry, I'm out of office. Best Mickey."
Mickey.
There was also a superstar that came in this collection too. I didn't get my hands on those, but anyways, I feel like I'm dressed out like I'm going to Disney today.
Yeah, I like
So
it.
consciously, it's
Oh, you're going to Disney today?
no.
Oh,
Dressed
going-
like she's.
oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I
I was like,
yeah.
yeah, like damn.
But I have some Levi's shorts on that you can't see, and a vintage Mickey or Disney t-shirt that I love because I love the fit of it. Looks like a little
Cute.
dress.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
cozy.
that's what I got on today. So
Oh.
into the catch up.
Into the ketchup. On with Coachella.
Let's talk about Coachella. We got a lot to say.
There's a lot. Oh my god. I wore both those Friday. Oh my god, that was the first time. Like I've worn Tim's to Coachella, like circa 2015. I've worn like different style boots. I've worn a lot of sneakers. I've even worn flip flops in my early Coachella days. But I have never worn both those like that. And my feet were dying.
Really?
Friday, yeah. By the end of the night, like after Peso Pluma, I didn't stay for Lana. I was like, I'm done.
You said I need new shoes.
I was just like,
I get it.
Wait, was that your first time breaking them in though?
no, I've worn them
okay,
plenty
okay,
of times. Like I wore those ones. Well, I wore the same shoes but different color to like the Bad Bunny show. But last time when I seen Peso Pluma at the Amazon, in like the fall, I've worn them. I've worn them out to like the club. I've worn them a good amount of
She done
times.
got sturdy in them shoes up many days.
Yeah, so it was just, you know what, it was just like you said, it's a lot
Coachella
of
was
walking. And like those ones have a slight little heel on them too.
Oh, yeah.
So it was just like my feet were just kind of like rubbing. It was the bottom of my feet, like the pads, but I was okay the rest of the days. I wore some, my 2013 Royal ones on Saturday.
Yeah, I remember that. I saw that
Yeah.
fit. I was looking at the fits, y'all. I was like,
I wore those, I forgot what they're called. Like they're like those olive Jordan 4s that dropped like a few months ago.
yep.
Oh, yeah.
I remember you
I
having
dead
those on.
stock those at Coachella.
Ooh, I didn't
She
get
said
to see you
I
Sunday.
unds shit at Coachella is insane.
See, I wanted to. I hit up some people or a person, and I asked them. I wanted some shit to DS at Coachella because I just
Yeah.
wanted to like fuck something up.
Yeah.
just to do it.
And like they're surprisingly not that bad. Like the ones I wore Saturday were pretty fucking dusty because I got lost backstage. wandering around backstage trying to find the fucking Lyft and Uber, and like my shoes were really dusty. But I feel like the 4s weren't too dusty. I sprayed them with like Crep Protect beforehand
Nice.
just to like be able to dust it off.
keep 'em
but-
safe.
yeah, because they're like have that suede and like nubuck material on it and everything. So, but yeah, it was a lot of walking. It was fun though. Like it was crazy. But I will say Coachella is too big. It's too big.
Really?
It's like too big for like to be. I don't want to say to be walking that much because I walk Disneyland all the time.
No, Coachella is
But
a
it's
lot of
like-
walking.
because it's like you have to walk so far of a distance to get to everything else you want to see or like
Yes.
do or eat. So I definitely understand. I mean, so I haven't been since pre-pandemic 2019, and so coming back, like
It's way the
it's-
layout's
the
way
layout
different.
is way different. It's
more stages.
spread out.
It's
There's
way more
there's
spread
one
out.
two more stages that I didn't
Yeah.
even fucking know about.
Damn, so it's just more
It's
walking.
Way
Yeah.
more walking. It's
Yeah, it's
way more walking.
yeah, because I ain't been since 16.
And it's like, realistically,
a lot has
it's way
changed.
different.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
So like
I
even last year, I was like, oh shit.
Oh, was it as open? 'Cause
It-
I know,
it kinda
like,
was that-
I know in the front, the main stage, they used to have the food like right
Yeah.
there, and was that no longer there?
It's last year
either?
it was kind of like it was this year, and I
Okay.
think they added that like Quasar, whatever extra
Oh
stage.
yeah, the DJ stage.
Yeah, and then
That was
like
actually a
last
really
year, that's
good
where they
stage.
put that big ass Sahara tent on the other side. The one by the Ferris
was
wheel.
already there.
I don't know if they had it there.
I remember Sahara being there.
Was it over there?
2019,
Oh,
yeah.
shit. I don't remember it
Because I
being over
saw 2 Chainz. It was either 2 Chainz or Ty Dolla $ign.
See, I didn't go 2019.
I remember seeing them at that stage.
I didn't go 2019. When I first used to go, it was like main stage, outdoor, and then you had Sahara Gobi Mojave on the side, and then there was like the Doolab was in the middle by like the food.
I think 16 was still like that too.
Yeah, it was still very like
there was one
doable.
way in and one way out too of Coachella.
Oh my god!
And them car lines used.
Oh yeah, the car lines are crazy. The
Yeah.
traffic wasn't as bad as I expected it this year. I got a ticket also.
Damn.
For what?
Because they was like right turn. It was like no turn, go straight, this or that. And I flipped a bitch in the street and like right in front of the cop, and he like pulled me over. He was he's like illegal U-turn. I was like, sir, I'm running late. Just write the fucking ticket. Yes, my tags are expired. Let's go.
Let's fucking go!
Oh my god!
Thank God you ain't had no fucking warrant.
Oh, and thank God, like I was not smoking. This was Sunday. This was the last day, so like I wasn't even drinking or partying or anything. So like I was sober as fuck. I was like, sir,
baby Jesus.
just give me the ticket and I gotta go. Like,
so I went with my friend Francis, and he went for Google.
Yes.
So we had to get shuttle passes, and I fuck with the shuttle passes. What?
I
The bus is taking you there? Oh my god!
I wanted to do shuttle passes.
It cuts out the walking so much. I understand why people get shuttle passes now. I don't think I want to go back unless I get VIP parking. But
yeah, but even VIP parking is like, it's.
We'll keep talking about Coachella.
Yeah, even VIP parking is still like close to like, because I think it's like preferred. Is that what it is? Or is there like, it's still kind of where day parking was,
it
like
is,
where I
but
parked.
it's just like closer.
Slightly closer.
Yeah, you know, and the entrance is different. Well, because 2019 I went, I had VIP parking and I did VIP tickets. So it was like
easier. Bam.
Yeah, I was like right there, right off the parking, and I could just go straight in. Coincidentally, that year, like someone recognized me, like one of the security guards recognized me and like asked me to take a picture and stuff too. I was like, okay.
I was like, sure.
Thanks. That was so random. But this year I got GA and it was okay.
Yeah.
I miss VIP.
I'm just comfortable in VIP.
Yeah,
like it's just kind of nice where it's like I know there's those steps. Like the bathroom lines are still a little long, and VIP,
really?
VIP,
I love their bathrooms.
It's like has gotten expanded in itself too.
Really?
Like the ISP is pretty big. I don't know what it was like in 2019. I didn't go that year, but like I know in the last 2 years that I've gone, which was different from I think my last year might have been 2017 or 2018. So like it's bigger in there. I like it a lot, but I don't know how much.
I just always love their bathrooms.
Yeah, it's
the
so much
bathrooms
easier.
Are so much better.
They have like the trailers.
Yes. I was like, holy shit! This is why I'll pay for this ticket.
The
you
bathroom,
know, the bathroom,
absolutely,
for sure.
Because some of those bathrooms are just dirty.
Oh, they're so disgusting. I mean, I don't like the porta. The only porta potty I went to was on Friday, the first day. No one was in it. Like no one had used it before, so I was like, okay, I can go.
Fresh.
Yeah, you know, it's totally fine. But every other time, I was using the ones that actually had the toilets.
Yeah,
they were kind of
by the outdoor
like,
stage.
Yeah, no. They're like by kind of like by Mojave.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and like that really back stage, like the smaller stage or whatever.
Is it by the Rose Garden?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait. The beer garden.
Well, I know there's like the Rose Gardens, like VIP, and it's like all the way to the back.
Yeah, so
and then I think the beer garden.
Like in the beer garden. Yeah, that's where it was.
Okay.
So, perfect.
Cool. Yep. But I'm trying to think of what else exciting. There was like so much that happened at Coachella.
So obviously I didn't go last year, but I felt like this year there were so many brands present.
So many brands.
So many activations. Like I didn't see it obviously when I went 2019, and I was like, whoa, this is like totally different. Like there was just so much. I was like, I've never seen
like
this
all kinds
before.
of little pop-ups.
Yeah, usually it's just like maybe Heineken, because they had the Heineken house and like the smaller, like they have like little tents and whatever, but like nothing like Pinterest had an activation. Obviously Google did. Aperol Spritz.
Yeah, Aperol Spritz.
I saw Aperol Spritz all over actually.
Yeah. What's that alcohol vodka? Absolute. Yeah, actually that activation was pretty cool too. And the one that I really loved was GV Black and Party in my living room.
Oh yeah, I walked by. I didn't go inside.
Yeah. Oh my god, that shit was so lit. Like but it's the music that I listen to, you know? So that's what made it like so good to me. Like I kept on going back every day. Like, oh, there's a little vibe in here. I liked it.
I walked by it.
What kind of music they play?
Like black music, you know, cultured music. Yeah, I mean, it was just a
That's
DJ
a very broad thing.
It was just a DJ in there and stuff, and they were just like playing, like they're playing
hip-hop-ish,
Usher,
or
you know, like
top 40 hip hop type shit. Okay,
I mean, they're like DJs and stuff.
Like playing R&B and shit.
It just wasn't like
well, because a lot of the stuff there,
artists.
I feel like EDM was like really present there this year, and like it usually is, but I feel like there's been like a really big surge in that, like
especially the DJs, like they're like that.
They're all play that, and they incorporate like hip hop and like a lot of that.
But it's
stuff.
like remixed into like house music.
Exactly.
And,
Right. Got it.
Yeah.
Got
I hate that shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I like it, but I can't anymore. I don't live that life anymore.
Like it's
I'm not
past me.
anymore. Absolutely not. I can't keep up. But
we did also check out the Nike
Yeah,
booth that
we
was
did.
there
That
with
was
JD
cute.
Sports, which was really cool. Shout out to the homegirl JoJo that I finally got to meet in person there. But they had like a whole activation kind of towards like the outdoor stage. So if anyone's going this weekend, check out. It's in the back, right next to the outdoor stage. They got T-shirts, $4. Well, it was sold out when we went because we didn't
see the
fucking know.
t-shirts.
But their
For
their whole
$4
activation was for the Nike Air Max DNs. So they were selling them there. And I guess some of the colorways were exclusive to the festival because they're not coming out for another month or so.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
what color?
It was the blue, the men's blue one, and then the women's. There was like a sandy looking one when I went back the other day or the second day or whatever. There was like a little sandy color and it was like really cute, you know.
I like the little bag that they were putting them in. Remember?
Oh
like
my god,
little,
that was so freaking cute.
and it's not like a body bag, but it looked like.
But the plastic
cute,
bag that they came with too, I like that.
It was really cute. I was like, can we just get the bag? And like, you need to buy the shoes.
Whatever.
Yeah, the Heineken House thing was crazy though.
Oh
like,
my god.
We tried to see T-Pain. We were separate at that time too,
but we tried to go see T-Pain right after Blast.
Yes.
Shout out to Blast because his.
I know Lupe
really
performed there too, and then Tyler came out in his set. Yeah,
I'm gonna insert the clip of the T-Pain crowd because nobody got in. I mean, like if you weren't lined up,
one of the smallest stages,
which makes no fucking sense. Like the Heineken House stage compared to like the outdoor stage, or even like Gobi or fucking Mojave, like you could have put him in there. Like,
and like at first I was, because T-Pain was Saturday and I was like, I kind of miss him because I was supposed to see him Friday at the Celsius party. But the fucking line to get into the Celsius party was so long, like for cars, and I was like literally on the same block and I hadn't moved my car in like 20-30 minutes, and I was just like, bro, by the time we get in there it's 5:00, it's over at 6. Like
it's
pointless.
It was
a lot.
Yeah.
So like we just ended up like driving out of line and going straight to the festival because it was like on the same block as Coachella. But I was like really sad because I wanted to see T-Pain there. And then I heard, did he perform at Revolve too?
I think so. I saw some videos.
Yeah. Revolve seemed a lot smaller this year and more exclusive.
Okay, I only saw the homie Gerald post about Revolve. I didn't see too many.
I follow
other people.
Karen, I Love Sarai, and she had posted there. And like I think I seen like one more person, but I did not see hardly anybody posting about Revolve that wasn't like super influency, which is
they like to put all of them follow. Like you gotta have hella followers.
But the thing with Revolve last year,
Corey had posted that like the line said like if you have over 1 million followers, like go in this line.
Go in this line.
Yeah.
Was that real? That was real.
He said that was the GA line.
I was
like, what the fuck? Oh my God.
I'm not surprised because, okay, this is the thing though, like Revolve got really big. And then I feel like, I don't know if it was like 2019 or like when it came back in 22, 23. I feel like there was a lot of people at Revolve the last 2 years that were like, not that you can't be there because I feel like everyone should be able to go, but I know it's more of like this exclusive thing. And I feel like it was really big and there was like a lot of random people there. And I had seen people complaining. If you look up like Revolve Fest last year, there were so many people complaining about it.
Oh, wow.
So I think they buttoned it the fuck up this year because it looked small in itself. Like
so
they don't want no fucking general niggas up in have
it. I think
Yeah.
they
They wanna
kind of
keep it
really
exclusive
literally. And when I kind of seen videos of it, like from I think like my this girl, like the stage, like everything looked tiny
Small.
as fuck. So I'm like, oh, it's not like how it used to, like,
be. Yeah,
it kind of got really big. What's her name?
I feel like Revolve is one of those ones that usually do like big things at the festival, right?
Yeah.
Like
Well, they don't have it at the festival. It's usually just
It's like off ground.
It's off. Yeah.
they have. I mean, I'm sorry, like
the
big parties. They have big
Yeah.
parties.
Yeah.
I'm like, where's? Oh, it was like right here. You could see.
Oh.
And see how like this is like the grounds and like T-Pain. So they had like a lot of like 2000s artists, and this was it. And I'm like, the stage, it's not packed at all. Yeah.
Oh, I would have been fucking it up. What?
But this is kind of like all I seen was this area. So I'm like, before it looked
that's
like.
kind of all I saw too, and it doesn't even look packed.
Yeah,
It
at
doesn't.
all.
It doesn't
said,
at all.
Nina Sky, Yin Yang Twins, Sean Paul, T-Pain, Ludacris. All
That's
performed
the
there.
goal next year.
So like I feel like Revolve was really kind of back to their exclusive roots.
We need to tap into more their sneaker space because they buy into
I'm surprised they don't.
stuff. They do. So like we need to just take that over. Like you feel me? We're already out here. We just gotta find a connection. And don't none of y'all try to do it.
like next
It's
year,
us. It's us.
like next year, I want to work more at Coachella.
I did too.
Yeah.
I would be down to work.
I want to.
I want us all to go
I
and,
want
like, be
us
able to
to. I want us to do shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want us
Yeah.
to get paid to do something at Coachella because I feel like we could bring in the crowd as
I
well.
want to wear a
Influence
cowboy hat,
the
nigga. The fuck?
You think it'll still be going on next year? Cowboy.
No, that's
cowboy
an
hat.
that's an aesthetic of Coachella
It's
though.
been like it's been like an
Yeah,
off and on
yeah.
thing. Like some people go with it. Some I feel like it kind of gone through its
Boho-y.
boho, like the waves of certain outfits.
It's just more intense this year because of
Everybody's
the trend
on it.
forecast.
Yeah.
You know, but I feel like that's Coachella attire.
yeah.
Like as a whole.
I agree.
You're right. You're right.
How was Neon Carnival though?
Neon Carnival was really cool.
Another exclusive little party.
I have never obviously gone before.
Yeah,
I didn't really know
I've
too
never
much
been
about
to a
it.
Neon Carnival. It's
Even beforehand?
it's done by SBE, like Brent Bolthouse, that throws all the big parties. So like Brent Bolthouse is like, and it's been going on for a long time.
So the brands there were Levi's. We
I saw that,
We got to
yes.
play,
Yeah,
we got to
Yeah.
play
I
games
think
and
was
like
Don Julio and Levi.
Yep.
yeah. We got to like play games and we got like hats, bucket hats, like water tumblers and stuff like that. There was a Liquid IV was everywhere.
Oh yeah, they sponsored it too.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
Yes, there were free drinks, free slushies with
Nice.
Liquid IV in it. It's my first time ever having like Liquid IVs and stuff
Oh,
too. I think
lifesavers.
they really got me through the weekend because
Nice.
I also ended up getting my period on Saturday
Bitch.
morning.
I was
so
Same.
fucking
We're on the
ass-
same
schedule. Not a sync together.
Yeah, I came out Saturday
we
morning.
hang
I was
out
like,
too
"What the
much."
fuck is this?"
And I was just like, I know my head, like I get serious migraines, like, and they are so bad. So I was so worried the whole weekend because it's hot too. Like I know it's just gonna affect me more. I was chugging those Liquid IVs, not one headache.
Yeah,
I was like, oh, I think this is the shit. I was like, whoa. I might have to
These
start
Listen, when
taking
you're
these.
hungover, when you're fighting for your life, Liquid IV.
It's where
I bought
the
a pack
fuck
of
is
Target
at?
today because I'm over here fighting.
We took like a big ass box to the house. I'm like, we need
Yeah.
Liquid IVs for the day after you're drinking, while you're drinking.
I took them with me every
That's how they
morning.
really work. Is if you're drinking them while you're drinking.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
that's
those
sufficient.
Liquid
Yeah.
Who else was there?
It
Youth to the
was-
People were actually there. They were giving out little
Oh.
cleansers. And I was like, ooh,
That makes
take two
sense.
of these.
Don't mind if
Is
I
that
do.
was Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift
They
spotted there?
were
Yeah.
there. So exactly when
Oh.
we were kind of walking in through the carnival, like they were walking past us, like from the
Okay,
VIP
so was that really
section.
Francis's photo?
Oh, I don't think. No, he
That
didn't, he didn't take a picture.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't
That-
think he take a picture. Yeah,
Because
no,
he
he
posted
didn't.
like in his
Oh,
carousel.
no, that wasn't his.
Okay,
picture,
and I was
no.
like, that photo was like
Yeah.
all around. I was like, wait, did he
Yeah.
take
No,
that photo?
he didn't take that
Okay.
picture. But we saw them. I saw YG. Love him. He's gotten me through a lot during my adolescent years, you know. I saw the homie Speedy from Complex actually
Nice.
too.
Come on the pod.
Come on the pod. And what else was there? I don't know. It was a cool vibe though.
What time did you get home?
Like 3-ish, 4-ish.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Well, it ends at 4, but we left. Yeah, we left like around 3. There was a little traffic getting out. I had to drop off my friend Vic at his place. Yeah, so we kind of made it home like 3:34. I was
What time did
so
you get there?
dead. Like 1:30.
Yeah, long day.
Yeah. Well, we left because we didn't stay for Tyler. We left after. Who was Saturday? No, that was Sunday. Dang, I forgot who's. Oh, Chloe.
Oh yeah,
Chloe.
I
So we kind of left.
Yeah,
so we kind of left after Chloe, and she. Oh my God, Chloe. She's an amazing performer.
Is she?
What the
Why
fuck?
do you think Beyonce co-signed on her?
Seriously.
Like,
I was like, whoa. Like, she came from the school
no,
of Beyonce.
she's a really good
her
performer.
Her
I agree.
stamina, I was like, holy shit,
I'm really not a fan of her music like that. I feel like she could be developed in a different way, but I feel like in no matter way she would be developed, like she could execute it because she has the talent of like a Doja Cat. Like when it comes to like a stage presence and working a stage.
Performers.
No.
Entertainers.
But you have to understand, she's been getting trained since she was a baby.
Yeah. Oh yeah, she's been in the industry.
Yeah, so like she's made for this.
First time seeing her, I was like, wow, yeah.
I just not into her music, but I think she's very talented though.
She is.
She's super talented.
What else did I do during Coachella? I talked about Blast Set. Blast Set, loved him.
Oh, so
loved
good.
him. First time seeing him.
Has
live
Blast
too.
dropped even any new music in recent?
Yeah, he has a new song with Fade, and Fade came out and performed with him.
So I
Okay.
was like, who the fuck is this? I was hoping he was going to bring out Bino.
I'm surprised
and he got
Dom didn't come out.
But they don't really have a song together.
They do.
Yeah,
They do.
The song when I did the little clip,
the air.
Yes, high
she
heels
looked good in
up
high
until-
heels open.
Were they in that like they're in like a like some type of store or something in that video?
Is that what I can't remember?
Unless they have more than one song. But they have
I feel like he might be on another one with them too. But yeah, I was surprised.
Probably has
like,
multiple
even, like,
songs.
Bino,
I mean,
like,
just any LA artist. I thought he was going to bring
Yeah.
somebody out that I knew. And I was like, who the fuck is this? Sorry to that man.
Yeah. I didn't even realize it was like Fade up there until like it was like almost done, and I was like, oh shit.
Janae's set. Oh, Janae Aiko. I love her. And I haven't seen her live since, I think she did Camp Flognog a couple of years back too. But she talked about how this was this was her first time coming back to Coachella after like 10 years.
Okay.
And like is completely
really?
sober now. Yeah, because I think her first time that she was at Coachella, she
I
had
have
like a little
videos of
tent,
it,
right?
Yeah,
She
I
didn't
have
a
videos
stage,
of it,
right?
Yeah, and like Snoop Dogg came out. I have like,
yeah. So I was like, and then
I
she
didn't
started.
realize that was her last time at Coachella.
Yeah. And she said she was drunk off her mind, like so high, like couldn't even remember anything. And no, so obviously now she's like sober and like, she's a mommy now. She was crying and she was like,
she was a mommy then. She just a newer mommy now. So she
was talking about, she got emotional.
Yeah.
Because she was like, I've always wanted to be a mom, and I know she went through a lot during this pregnancy too, and
I
stuff.
think this was 2014.
Oh
yeah,
shit,
10 years.
Yeah. Oh damn.
she was just more lit then. It's okay.
Is this the outdoor stage too?
No, this was in one of the tents.
Okay, yeah. Aww.
That's
Yo,
crazy.
she's so good live. Oh
Dang,
my
that's
god,
crazy.
I loved her. Yeah, her set was really nice too. But her and Blast were the only two people I really cared to see.
Yeah, that's like yeah, I think because like there was like some people Saturday I wanted to see, but like mostly like I got there early because I wanted to see Blast. Who else was on Saturday? Oh, No Doubt was fucking
I did stay for a little bit.
amazing. Oh my god, No Doubt was so
That's what I did.
good.
We left after No Doubt.
So good.
Okay.
Yeah, we only stayed for like a few Tyler songs and then we dipped out like shortly after that.
Nice.
But yeah, No Doubt was phenomenal. I'm so glad she had Tony up there, like one of the original guitarists, the guy that she dated.
That she dated.
That he left the band. So
because of how messy it got.
The original.
That's
It was
crazy.
so good. And I got like a No Doubt shirt and it was like the oh my god, I forgot what the album was called, but when she has like she's on the front and like the pinup with the orange.
Tragic Kingdom.
Thank you, Tragic Kingdom. And on the shirt it's that, but it has like the sign next door and it says Indio and it says like to Coachella.
Nice.
Oh, cool. So it was really cute. I was like, I really like that shirt.
Yeah, we also picked up the Kids of Immigrants
yes,
immigrant
that
shirt
one's
that they
really
had
cute.
there. They were with the GV Black people.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because when I was in that booth, they had everyone's like merch there. So it was them, Joe Fresh Goods, the Marathon.
Okay.
And like
See, I didn't make my way over
and
there.
two other brands. I forgot the names of them.
Were they there?
I didn't see anyone from each brand. I don't think
like
Joe
there,
Fresh Goods was there because I didn't
Yeah,
see him
fucking
posting about it. But I did get his shirt as well, and I got a Janae shirt too.
Okay.
But that CPFM shirt or sweater that I saw, I really wanted to get, but I'm so mad it was a low boat shirt, and
I didn't know what it was.
It's a little yachty, like fine.
Because I had seen it up there and I didn't realize it was CPFM. I literally get out of line after I bought stuff and then you text that and I was like, you're like, it's green with a Kool-Aid man. I was like, I seen that shirt. Like, I said, it's in the artist section. Like, what artist is it? Because there was, I don't know if they did that last year, but like with the merch, it was like they had the one side was like all the
stuff, artists, and then like was like the main.
Yeah,
the other
so
was like Coachella stuff with like the main headliners.
Yes, which kind of sucked because it was like you don't want to get in two fucking merch lines.
Yeah. They actually weren't that bad when I went in, but
yeah, I think I was in and out of the artist one in like 20 minutes. So.
But I had just seen someone like walking by with a hoodie, and I was like, I've seen this hoodie, and I started looking closely, and on the back it said CPFM, but on the front it says boat. And I was like, oh, fuck, it's a little yachty. Like, I don't listen to him. Sorry, you know. I'm watching him right now on Grownish,
That's his new thing. He says, it's us.
It's us.
They just came out. So he just came out with a Concrete Boys album, which is like his group of people. And I don't know if y'all know who Caribou is. She's like the main girl. She's like his little Kim. But anyways, they had this thing where they're just like, it's us. And they just say it all the time. So I'm just
Do they
like,
whisper it too?
Yeah. They'd be like,
okay.
it's us.
I'm dead. Okay.
Cute. Well, next year though, hopefully we can attend and work and someone can send
That would be
us.
nice.
That
I would love that for me and us.
I'm open to any and every possibility.
Yeah. I gotta get my strength up as I go back next year.
For sure. I need like to have actual IVs of things running in my body.
I should have gotten like I should have like because I think what was it, Drip Lab or somebody was out there.
Yeah, like that.
Look at your appointments, but I'm like, I'm not paying $300 for a fucking IV. I know that's how much they are. I know it is.
Yeah, they're expensive.
For them to come to your house and stuff.
Especially if you don't get it off Groupon, because that's the only time I've ever participated. When I find it on Groupon. Yeah.
I never had one.
Oh, those IVs save your life.
I hate like shots and
I don't know. Did I get one when I came back from Puerto Rico? Where did I get one recently?
I hate getting
dying.
blood drawn.
I remember you did. You said you went to the med spa to get one, right?
Yeah, there was like one in Pasadena. I was like dying, and I was just like, I need.
They need to do one for the sinuses that's gonna keep like people's like air passages like clear and shit. That would be fire.
That would be good.
Some with some like vapor rub in that bitch to like we could make this up, bitch. Like we could get some money. God. Fuck you talking about?
I should have got some vapor rub from a raver. I don't know if they still be doing that. They used to like when you would be rolling and shit. They would have like the little vapor sticks like you breathe up through your nose.
Oh yeah.
They used to do those and like flip them around and blow them in your face so it would like hit your face. It would with the menthol. It was like weird. It was weird. But all these ravers used to do that shit. So they used to always have those sticks. And at one point they started like banning them.
Damn.
Jeez, I had no idea that was a thing.
They would be like, it makes you roll harder. Like they would all do all kinds of shit back in the day.
Rolling.
Yeah, I don't know if they still be doing that. I don't know what the kids do these days. No. Yeah.
Okay.
Moving on.
moving on. We'll stop talking about Coachella again.
Yeah, we haven't talked about Coachella.
But if you are going next weekend, make sure to stop by some of the booths. Let us know what you think.
And I was like, when I was drunk on Saturday, I was pretty fucked up. I was slapping stickers all over the place.
Were you? Okay, I slapped some at a couple places, and I went back the next day, and they were gone.
Oh
like,
shit!
One of them, I took a picture by like one of the water refills, and they were gone.
Oh,
and I was like, holy shit! They took them down. Because there was other people's stickers there too. I was like, okay, shit, I'm gonna put mine there as well.
Oh my god, were they? They were all gone.
They were all gone.
Oh, I wonder how they got them off.
Yeah, I know.
Damn. Damn.
But yeah, moving on. So did anyone pick up anything this week?
Go send me my those Air Maxes. Shout outs Goat. Shout outs Diane. The same ones that I was crying about. Right. So Nike sent me a pair, then Goat sent me a pair because I was crying.
Oh,
so yeah, they say tears won't get you nowhere.
Because I want those damn Jackie Robinson Air Maxes.
Well, then you should go cry about it.
I'm so mad I goofed on those.
You should have.
But I'm about to go cry about it on my timeline.
You should.
Yeah. I got the Hidden NY Asics.
Oh yeah, shout out to Henny.
Yeah.
Shout out to Aunt. What up,
Shout out,
Aunt?
Aunt. Thank
Shout
you.
out,
Was able to pick those up. They're at my mom's house, though. I got them delivered over
You
there.
were just there.
They got delivered yesterday.
Oh,
Nice.
So I was just like, I came home
Hate
Monday night, like,
that.
God damn. So, but it's okay. I think that's literally kind of all I've gotten, though. It's been a long fucking week.
It has.
Man, it's been a long ass fucking
May is
weekend.
gonna be the thing of pickups. Is left and right.
Yeah.
I was just looking at the militaries. I thought they got pushed back to the end of the May. It's actually the
Yo,
beginning of
people are-
May.
People are
So
getting them early.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people
have
posting
gotten
them.
yeah,
early.
so
See,
that
they've been on my timeline a lot this week
Yeah.
specifically, like in the
Yeah.
last few days. And like, I haven't heard anything necessarily bad about them.
No, just that like the color might be a little bit different, but it's closer to the OG.
Yeah,
than
that's
it
what I've
is.
heard too.
Yeah,
It's
and then
not
it's a
like
little bit more
the-
grayish.
I like that
as
though,
well,
rather than like the super white. I like
and they
that.
still fit like the SBs.
Nice.
So
More
I'm looking forward to
comfy.
getting my hands on a pair and seeing them in person and stuff too. I
Same.
saw a video going around on sneaker Twitter about someone complaining about the grade school pairs and how like low quality and stuff they were, and I was like, that actually kind of ties into our soul searching, huh? Because I feel like he was kind of new in the community because everyone has always talked about the low quality we get.
Yeah,
for grade school
I mean,
shoes.
Yeah.
but it's
So I was like, why are you complaining about this? Everyone knows this.
but it's funny to complain about it when there's an obvious like price difference.
yes.
yeah.
And that people know that grade school is lower quality. This is like not news.
Yeah.
So
it's not. So
and if that's the case, like then go get extended sizing in men's for a higher quality.
It was really weird. I was like,
interesting.
you-
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
gonna have to find that tweet.
yeah, I gotta find it again. I'm sure I can.
But in sneaker news, it came out. I mean, we heard last week through the group chat that Bread Ones are coming back out and they're doing it like
Yeah,
the OG, like
2025.
the 85,
85
and everything.
Ooh, I love me.
Can't
a
wait.
85
Excited. A lot of the sneaker pages have been posting about it. I think my 2016 pair. I think I've worn them once.
Oh wow.
I know.
I don't even have a 2016 pair.
I don't
So like,
I do. Never mind.
Mine. I like literally have worn once and probably
Yeah,
for
I
like
do.
an hour or something. I don't know why. I forgot where I wore them to, like really quick, just because like somebody was complaining that they were still dead stock, and I was like, fine.
Oh
like,
my god. Shit. Everything's
yeah.
dead stock in my closet.
Excited about those. That's for 2025.
That's so crazy. I really think it's so crazy that we're already talking about shit that's dropping next year.
Yeah.
Like we're only in April.
But I mean, when you think about it, like at this time last year, bless you, we were on SB4s coming out, and shortly after that, we were already talking about the militaries
Yep.
at this, like almost at this time last year. So
Yep.
it, you know.
True.
Okay, I did see these, and there's something about these that I like that I put it in the notes. But those New Balance slip-ons, I don't know what number they are. Did you see the picture I sent the group?
the slip-ons.
They remind me because
They're like Skechers.
yes, that's what they remind me of, and that's why I liked them.
I feel like I've seen my
My grandma
Grandma,
used to wear them, and I think that's why I liked them. You know, I don't think I sent them in the chat.
No,
but
I
somebody-
think you did.
I think I screenshotted it, but I know this fool sent them to me.
Oh, okay.
Were these the ones that I
Loafers.
sent from before that
I
has the
think,
black
yeah.
pair? That it's that one designer.
Oh no, these are loafers. Never mind. These are the. Oh, I
What's
didn't know they were.
what's the
doing
designer
loafers.
name on there?
I think
Is it the Wallaby nigga?
Oh, June.
Yes. Okay, so these are the same ones.
Are these?
This is the same. This is the same
think they're just
collaboration.
New
I think those are
Balances.
just New Balance 1906. These are loafers actually, but I sent them in a screenshot.
But y'all
to
don't remember
us.
that other pair I sent that looked just like that?
I do. I think that was the loafer you sent, but
Okay.
it was a tweet. Damn, did I send it in the group? Let me check. I'm so off of it.
because that's the same silhouette. I know that.
Yeah, it is. But the heel, you know how like the Skechers slip-ons, like the heel is missing in these ones, and I thought it was like really cute.
Oh, what I know. I sent some Puma shit like that earlier too. Y'all see
Yeah.
that weird Puma shit with where it's like up, but there's no heel in the back.
Oh yeah, you just sent it this morning, right?
That's so weird. Where's that?
Those
at?
ones I saw.
Well, I screenshot
those are
that
kinda
fucking
funky.
tweet and sent it, and I don't know where it's at now. Pissing me off. But it did. It reminded me of like shoes my grandma used to wear, and it just like made my heart warm. And I was like, I kind of want these. I would wear them around the house.
I could do
and
something with
shit.
this.
Or nostalgic. For nostalgic reasons.
But should we do shoes or should we do other news? Because it's all mixed up right now.
Let's
We can
stick
talk
with
about-
shoes.
Okay, so let's
and
go
then
into
we'll
the Fenty Pumas.
Yeah.
That ad dropped. I don't know, is it an ad or?
Yes, it was like a campaign.
It's
yeah.
hilarious because why does she look like a giant weed nut?
I was like, is she a tree?
She's a giant weed nut. Be
Oh
fucking
my
for real.
gosh, she is.
Be fucking for real.
They're Puma creepers in like earth tone.
Yeah, fatty
and
earth tone.
tones.
Look,
Oh, actually, those ones are cute. I didn't see that color.
I think they're honestly, I really like the white.
Oh, not with the gambata. I didn't even scroll through. I didn't.
Yeah,
even,
I
what's
honestly
it
really like
called?
this. I like the fat shoe.
Those already
look.
came out though.
The white ones like this?
Like
No,
y'all don't
these
remember?
already-
Y'all don't remember when she first dropped the first time, and
They
then
weren't this like fatty.
No, they weren't, like-
oh they,
they
weren't
weren't
that
this-
fatty.
they-
Let me
No,
see.
like these are kind of like
No, this
puffed
is a
out.
new silhouette.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking
anyways.
about that damn the laces are different, and then that
It's
platform.
like thicker. Like look at the edge.
Yeah, the platform
But the
isn't.
tongue is thicker.
You know what?
Well,
the
it's a
tongue is
fatty.
thicker and the laces are thicker. That platform's about the same, but
I think it's more. I think it's shorter.
it's a little bit shorter. You are
the
right.
first
It is a little bit
creepers.
shorter.
Yeah.
But I see. But one of the first rounds of when she released the creeper, they were basically that color, but in that
Okay.
silhouette. You get what I'm saying right
Yeah.
now?
Yeah, I had a pair.
That was one of her better selling pairs.
Taupe colorway is available now, actually, and the remaining colorways will drop April 25th.
Oh, I might have to hit up.
And
Do
then-
people buy these?
I want those white ones. I'm not even gonna lie. But there is this Japanese brand, Fucking Rabbits.
Oh.
And they actually have a Puma coming out too. And
Oh,
it's,
cute.
look at that, look the little rabbit on it. And
Oh
it's
my
like,
god,
if,
it's giving Jeremy Scott.
if
It
you've
is.
been to Harajuku, you know exactly what brand this is. Everybody ends up taking a picture like with this like no sexual service sign, and it's just a really cute
I don't know about the black
brand.
ones, but the white ones look nice.
Yeah, the white ones are really
Puma
cute.
Fenty.
So I kind of liked that they were doing this.
That's really cool.
Yeah, it's a Puma, Atmos Pink, and a FR2 collab. It's a triple collaboration.
Oh wow.
That come out this week. So really cool. Atmos does a lot out there though.
With the Cali
in Tokyo.
wedge, yeah.
I did like those. Speaking of Puma, and then Nike and Pata also are celebrating 14 years
Yeah.
of the Pata running team.
That look cool.
That
I
apparel
like
looks
that
nice.
jacket. Yeah, the
The jacket. The jacket's really nice. I just wonder how much it costs.
Oh, you know those varsity jackets.
Yeah,
Because
because
look at like the back of that
Yeah.
is so.
there's a lot of embroidery.
Chinchilla,
So
too. Oh yeah. That's
Trying to zoom in,
expensive.
but-
they're using the arms, they're using the back, they're using the front. So that's I don't
I
think
like
that
these
jacket's gonna be
pants.
cheap. Yeah, I like them
Pants are
too.
cute.
Yeah, the pants are really nice.
Pata's very black, and I love that too. I think actually the owners of Pata are black.
Are
I
they
think
doing
that's one of the guys
shoes?
actually that owns it.
I think it's new shoes as well. I need like a better picture. Of
Like
the
a different
shoes,
silhouette,
though.
because you know Pata's known for doing like Air Maxes
Yeah, the
and
Air
stuff.
Max.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, well, I would assume
What
it
do
would
these
be
shoes
more of a
look
running
like?
shoe. Like,
Oh yeah, because
it's
they're
for the run
celebrating.
For the running
Yeah.
team, yeah, that makes sense. It's an opportunity to do something.
I mean,
so
absolutely.
Why would you not?
I didn't actually put these in the notes, but since they're right here, we could just talk
Yeah,
about
the
it really
Messies.
quick.
I just the soccer girls, the soccer boys,
the
they
Lionel
fuck with it.
Messi's.
Messi
getting
is
a
an icon
Samba.
in that community. So
I'm not mad at these.
Good for him.
yeah, those
Yeah.
are cute. All his jerseys look like that too. They're like have
Yeah.
some black and pink to it, so like it works.
Yeah,
Adidas was present at Coachella too.
Yeah, I
they
heard.
definitely were.
See, look at that like weird ass shit, that Puma shit.
Which one? This is Puma.
That's Puma.
Oh, what the hell?
That's all Puma.
Oh, that's crazy.
Interesting. Tulsa wedge sandal.
Keep going. It gets funner.
Oh, there's more.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Huh. Oh, actually,
This gives
I can
very
fuck with
much
those.
like in Japan.
Yes, it's very
Yeah,
Yeah,
I can
this
fuck
is
with
very-
those.
Asian Pacific.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I kind of like them. Fuck.
Tell them to
I like
send
a
them
little
to you.
platform, you know.
I'm dead. So yeah. Any other shoes to talk about?
No, but we can talk about these Team USA.
Oh my God.
Leotards for the track and field.
The only thing I don't like about all this hype about this damn leotard is the fact that they chime in on this, but there are like 4 or 5 other silhouettes that they were offered outside of this silhouette, and everyone's just chiming in on that. because
Really?
the girls don't have to wear that.
That's what I saw in the comments, and I think something else.
Yeah, they don't have to wear
Like,
that.
you don't-
That's just an
Like, there's
option.
more
Oh,
options.
right here.
But
Yeah,
like
there's other options.
But they're like something about like the samples weren't ready yet. So like this was like all they had to like show for it
Got
or something
it.
like that.
But if you go look at the pictures of Sha'Carri, because she's actually the one who debuted it, Sha'Carri doesn't even have that on. She has on the different outfit.
Yeah. I mean, then I'm curious to see who will be having this on because, yeah, everyone's labia will be out. Because what in the fuck?
That is so funny.
Yeah, we'll see. They might. They probably just won't pick those ones. They'll probably pick the other shit.
I mean,
is
or
what
they
I'm
can
assuming.
just wear it and put like something over it. I mean, no one really would want to do that, but that's also an option.
But there's gonna be a few girls out there, especially girls who haven't had kids and stuff like that, because that will still wear that because everybody's labias ain't the same.
Everybody's
labias ain't the same.
Everyone's coochies ain't not.
They are not the same. So, there will be girls out there with those on because, at the end of the day, if you're a runner, the lighter the material, the less the material, the better.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Because you gotta get up and through. But yeah, that's the only thing I didn't agree with this because they were just giving it such a hard time. Like, nigga, there's other shit you can wear outside of that one piece. Like, if that was their only option, yeah, that's fucked up.
But I also think like this even being an option though says something about them not also paying attention to
certain things. I see that. Yeah,
like especially when you're at the highest caliber of your sport to go to the Olympics and stuff like. You want people to pay attention.
No, this is a huge moment.
Yeah,
you gotta like pay attention more. Yeah. I agree, 100%.
Yeah, the way like a woman's body is just built.
It's the Olympics.
It's the what?
It's the Olympics.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like this
you
is a huge moment.
Coochie out everywhere. Yeah.
Because think about it, somebody's coochie did come out.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
that would be yeah. Nope, coochie out. Gotta go.
She cheated. She had wings. That would be fucked up.
Bro.
Yeah, because they would do some bullshit like that.
I know they would.
They would.
Yeah, for sure.
It's the Olympics too. Yeah.
I would. Someone asked for a European wax center
sponsorship.
I fucking feel you. That's how you turn it over.
That's
wax me the fuck up.
Yeah.
What? Or laser me. I don't
care. Because you would have to have one hell of a wax to run in that. Yeah, I agree.
Porn star clean.
Yeah, because think about it. Because you know how it is after you get your shit done. Once you hit that little bit of cold air, you just feel like that shit just starts growing back. So imagine being out there.
Your follicles come back.
And then you start to see them little black dots pop up. You'd be like
ingrown.
Yeah.
Or like discoloration. Like,
you know how you would have to like train your coochie to look so good for that? You would have to not get a wax for like a couple of months for it to be
clean.
A really clean
all the hair needs to grow out evenly so that when the wax, it's just
you can't get a wax 2 weeks ago.
The same growth cycle.
No.
You ain't no 2 weeks ago wax
before.
Because you might got some bumps or anything.
Yeah, and you also might chafe because when you're clean, too, it gets itchy sometimes.
Y'all gonna have to let that coochie grow for a while.
Yeah.
Yep. Y'all might as well just get electrolysis at this point so it just doesn't grow back because
get that laser.
Laser. Look, that's what I'd be asking for.
The laser
sponsorship.
Does this come with laser?
Right?
Yeah.
Are y'all offering that?
I mean, we shall see what they wear though.
Can't wait.
So wait, is the men's on the left? Is that the comparison, or is that supposed to be a women's?
I think
that's men's.
I think that's just men showing that it was.
Yeah, the comparison.
This is the men's stuff.
Debuted it or something.
Stuff. Interesting. Okay. Well, next on the agenda, we had the WNBA draft 2 nights ago. Was it Monday night?
Yeah, 2 nights ago.
Okay.
2 nights ago. Yes.
Yeah. And who is it? Caitlin Clark. She
Miss
was number one pick.
Clark, yeah.
And I thought this was really cool, but in 1 hour, Fanatics showed that it sold out of all of her jerseys.
It did, and
within the hour.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I love the momentum of what the energy that is happening around women's basketball with all this. Do I agree with who it is? No, because there's been a lot of women in the WNBA that have came before Caitlin that have been like huge icons in this sport. You know what I mean? And I don't want to take anything away from her from her like actual technical skill, because I think Caitlin Clark is actually a technical. Good player.
Right, just showing your whole ass.
He said, "Y'all want to see this?" Sorry, we got show offs on set. Y'all know how he get down. But Caitlin, it's just like
I did see something about a lot of people were when during the playoffs or the last game, whatever. I don't follow NCAA stuff. But they were more focused on her losing the game than they were.
Yes, I seen that
about
Dawn's win.
Yeah,
On Dawn's win.
About a black woman, a black coach who went undefeated,
who also played in the WNBA and has shit under her.
I didn't see any highlight of the fact that team was undefeated.
Yeah,
and was the fact about this white girl. And she's an amazing player. Clearly, I don't know much about WNBA. I'm not going to sit here in front like I watched any of that.
Yeah,
or like any of like the college stuff at that, but like I did see that, and it's very true. The fact that like they took that moment away and made it about her.
Because I think the initial tweet was like, stop making sports about color or something about color.
Yes.
And then someone came back and was like, we don't. They do. Like
exactly.
The way that people drop all these articles.
Exactly.
And the way that they focus on one thing makes it a race thing.
She is a great white hope for niggas. Look, no, I'm serious.
No,
for people who love sports, because I'm not the biggest sport girl, but I am a basketball girl. From NCAA to WNBA to NBA to whatever, I like basketball. Okay, like it's in my system just because of Kentucky. Kentucky's a huge basketball place. But anyways, it's the fact that, like you were saying, like, y'all turned it into this. Yeah. It's not us. And the fact that a lot of white people, they chime into these great white hope players. So like we can go through like the history of like white players who have done, huge things in sports and how they get whether money, glory, whatever, compared to like their black counterparts, which is majority of at this point of what sports is and how it gets played. So to sit here and say that, we're making it about color is bullshit, because at the end of the day, you have to see color to understand this.
Yeah, of course.
And I will also like to add, as far as just like the salary shit that's going on.
And that's a whole sexist thing.
There's a whole not only is that sexist thing, but it's like, these ladies ain't been getting paid shit for like years. Decades. Yeah. This is why they go play overseas so they can make a decent living at this shit. But why Caitlin Clark? Why start with her salary when there's people like Lisa Leslie, Cheryl Swoops, Diana Taurasi, all these people who have made such a huge difference in WNBA history, and you act like that. But what I thought was super funny, Diana Taurasi, they did an interview with her after they had lost the game, and they were like, how do you feel about Caitlin Clark? Because she still plays in the WNBA, and she was like, here's my whole thing about her, like, she's a really good player, but there's still going to be a learning curve for her coming into the WNBA because it's a different type of game compared to the NCAA. And people are like, oh, well, why wouldn't she stay a whole nother year in college basketball versus WNBA? Because, college players get paid money now. So they have NIL deals. So like she actually would have made more money in college basketball than she would have in the WNBA. But at the end of the day, it's about competition in your prime. So it's smarter for her from like a physical standpoint to go to the WNBA. But from a financial standpoint, yeah, it would have been smarter to stay in college, but who's to say she's not going to blow out her knee in that season and not be able to go to the WNBA? So a lot of people don't even understand what the basis is of a physical body, why they go do that. You know what I mean?
How old is she?
I know she's not 22 yet, because I think 22 is a senior in college. Oh, okay. So she's a junior, because in the WNBA, it is required that you play 3 years before you can enter the draft, which I think is fucked up, because for the boys, it's one
now, because they changed.
It's one. LeBron. The last person, to LeBron. Go to the NBA without going to college was LeBron, and they changed the rules after that. Yeah. So now the boys only have to do the year, the girls have to do 3, and still get paid less money. But at the end of the day, again, with me saying this is all about fans, though. The fans have to give to this space for them to get money.
Yeah. Absolutely. That's been like throughout the comments. I mean, I sent this post in comparison. It said Caitlin Clark first year salary. This is from Now This News. And the NBA at WNBA is $26,535. projected salary for this year for number one pick to the NBA is $12.6 million. And it's like, I understand the fan base is different. I understand it's been around a little less longer, but it's just like, it's the same sport
at the end of the day.
Crazy.
They just need more support. If they
it is the support, because
they just need more support.
A lot of this, when it comes off like views and TV, and that brings in more money for them on essentially on that end. And like they said, the fan base to fill the stadiums that's how they make money in that way. And like sponsorships, I think more people would.
That's where they're going to get their money. That's what. It's not even their salary. It's going to be from the sponsorships that they get from being in these positions.
But I mean, it's just, are we ultimately surprised that they're getting paid less? No, but I think it's the difference is absolutely fucking insane.
When you see it, like when you see the numbers like this, it's insane.
So do y'all know about Ice Cube and his Big 3 corporation? How he has a basketball?
I know about it.
So Ice Cube offered her $5 million to come play for Big 3 instead of the WNBA. But here's the thing about it. It would, in an ideal world, it would have been perfect if like the Big 3 season was right after the WNBA season, because
do both.
Because what they do is most of them, since the WNBA season revolves around a certain time, that's when they go overseas, and then they like balance their money out that way.
It's shorter than the NBA, no?
Correct.
Yes.
It is.
Okay.
But I just think it's funny. Like, I feel like now at this point, if for him to get the talent that he wants, he should switch his schedule to that, because then people like this could win. Yeah. Because
and he could win too.
Exactly.
He gets those big names with them.
So yeah, he offered her $5 million to come to the Big 3, and I thought that was really interesting.
That's crazy.
But at the end of the day, for her to prove herself, she has to go to the WNBA, so she can, like, for things like this, for support to come, like we're talking about, for the work. But I will say, the fact that her jersey sold out so quickly, that's a good look, because then we think about support, right? We think about people actually buying into this shit. I just hope it consistently stays the same, and the only way that's going to happen is that if she comes into the WNBA and keeps the same energy that she had in the NCAA. That's the only way this is going to work.
Yeah. And like one of the interesting things too, I know Prada decked her down for the draft. And I want to say they said this is like the first time like a major designer label has done that for somebody in the WNBA. And
it took all them years to do this. Isn't that insane?
She looks amazing. I mean, her outfit is amazing.
They should have put her in Rick, because that's a twin.
And
her outfit is amazing.
But be real though, no shade to this young lady, but y'all know she look like Rick Owens, right?
I knew you were gonna say that.
She don't look like Rick Owens. She don't look like Rick Owens. Rick Owens not ugly.
Rick Owens is scary.
A little bit, but like, come on now. Y'all know goddamn well she looks like Rick Owens.
I'm dead.
I'm not trying to be funny.
It's the hair.
Look at that nose, baby. Yeah. Look at that facial structure. That is her daddy.
Profile picture you said. Oh my god, I can't.
Fucking dead. But I also wanted to add this in, because when we were talking about the NCAA, the championships and everything, and Dawn, what is her last name?
Staley,
and the amazing job she did, and we didn't want to take away from her limelight in that moment. And then I think, was it Complex who posted like she be putting that shit on with all her fits,
all her outfits,
all
not
her fits,
shoes.
but Henny brought it to our attention.
Look at the So Henny said this bitch got fake shoes, but she do though.
And then we looked into it, and why does Miss Dawn Staley? I'm so bad.
Look.
Why do you have these fake Travis Scotts, man?
We're gonna have to screenshot all this shit.
We're gonna have to screenshot it, because there was just a lot going on.
No. Well, what really took me out is when I sent y'all that picture of her in Paris.
And she got Travis Scott to sign.
And I was just like, I wonder if he knows these are fake. No, she has a lot of shit from the gate on her fucking gram.
If you scroll down, and I hate to do this. I hate to do it.
But she do though.
But
yeah, these look funny. Most of her shoes look
the off-white Virgil Travis Scotts were insane. That was diabolical.
Where did all her shoe pictures go?
No, bitch, I know you lying. Bitch, I know you lying. What if she got rid of all the fake shoe pictures? I screenshotted some of them.
Bro, there were so many more shoe pictures. Tell me I'm not fucking tripping.
Are you serious?
Yo, some people came for her. All the fake shoes are gone. You're fucking.
Did we not get screenshots of this? Oh my god.
Yo,
damn,
so a week ago, the day after that fucking championship, we got together and we went through her page and we were sending shit. That's why. Bro, they're fucking gone. And we were shocked because there were Travis Scott colorways that we've never seen.
Travis Scott off-white,
like weird so shit. And we were just like going through the comments and there was like a few people that were like, now Miss Dawn, like, you know.
Yeah.
But like, we were like, you know, we're going to talk about this at a
Don't worry,
time.
Reddit got it. Reddit will have it. We'll go get it.
No, she did not.
Those are kind of funny too.
Okay, so these ones, I'm screenshotting this because you
screenshot
the green
those
ones
are clearly fake. Yes,
and this was
bro.
Years back
she got rid of some shit though because
them off-white Virgils.
Yeah,
them Travis Scott Virgils.
Wow, you know what? Somebody said something to her. Somebody said something. Because, and I think it was probably after Complex posted up her fits be killing it. Louis Vuitton Dawn, they were calling her, and people probably went to her page like, what the fuck is this?
I know I sent it in the chat.
You definitely did.
Sure.
We definitely had this conversation. I'm checking my screenshots.
Not the team getting together and say, baby, we gotta take this down.
Oh, that's crazy.
I don't have it in my screenshots. I am so sad.
God. I'm about to go through our chat and watch all that. That should be like,
you guys,
post is not available. Watch.
No, like we were sitting here for
we were sending it to each other,
going through some of these pictures.
Wow.
She had nothing but fake shoes.
She got rid
fake
of a lot
shoes
of
on
shit.
top of fake shoes.
There was so much fake shit on here. It was insane. And I was like, whoever her DH gate plug is, because I don't think she was directly getting them.
Whoever her stylist.
Whoever is sending or putting her in this.
Was lacing her up with fake shit. Consistently.
And we're talking about like colorways that like
we
know for a fact
we're not real.
And this is also no shade, but like I don't think she would get seeded certain colorways.
No, she definitely wouldn't.
To begin with.
Because those would be samples at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And in order to get it, they don't send niggas samples. You on campus when you get samples.
Like samples like that, especially Travis Scott colorways, they surface. They're going to be in the media somewhere. Like this, like Dawn Staley wouldn't have a fucking limited edition size 8 sample. Be fucking for real. Like,
and for one that we haven't seen before either, that hasn't hit like the blogs and stuff like that.
I am shocked she got rid of it.
Yeah, because it's not even in the chat. The shit that I sent in the chat.
Somebody got
gone.
fired when she found out all them were fake.
Not fired.
No, baby, I think she knew them were fake. It's not find out. Like, you know, no shade to this icon because she is an icon.
No,
but like at the end of the day, like if you posted all this fake shit, you think we ain't gonna talk about it? Like, nigga, you put it on here for us to see.
Anyone. Honestly,
I
guess
I
gotta go to Reddit and find get these photos.
I know.
Jesus. Wow. That is funny. She archived all that shit though. That's fucking hilarious.
Had to. There were so many shoe photos. I am shook.
Man, the next time she posts, be like, "Why'd you take down all your shoes? Why'd you take them down, Dawn?"
Yeah, because all this shit.
We gonna figure this out because I know Reddit was eating her up. How you spell her last name? Staley?
1 L. Staley. Wow. Well. Whew. Okay.
Should we get into our soul searching?
Let's get into soul searching. I wrote this little thing because I was like driving and these were my thoughts while I was thinking about it. But I
Share
did
your thoughts.
Rep sneakers. Here we go.
So I did because yesterday we had reposted the page, the ATF page, and he had posted, what was it about women and sneakers?
I think it's still in our story. Wait, you didn't screenshot that one?
I didn't screenshot that one. I screenshotted the other one.
Sure it's still in our story. There we go.
It says men who talk down to women on sneakers sit down when they pee and are insecure with their mirror reflection.
Yep.
So I clicked on the post and there was some other funny things that were said in there. And one of them I liked. And it was the post that said a lot of content creators would not be into sneakers if it wasn't not a popular trend. And under that, he wrote appropriating sneaker culture and just good with the camera and editing. And I think it's funny because I don't think I've really heard people talk about like the appropriation of sneaker culture. Because, you know, people like, yeah, we gatekeep. Yeah, we're like, oh, people are into it just for this and that. But I think just like getting deeper into that and diving into like the appropriation of sneaker culture and like how it's changed in the last few years.
I think because when you think of appropriation, you obviously thinking about like cultural.
Yeah, about cultural things.
Like actual like.
Because it is highly offensive. And I don't think it's necessarily offensive that people are coming into a sneaker culture and wanting to just buy hype shit because of like the cool factor or like not. I can't really say like the right or wrong reasons because it's a fine line. But
I also feel like you can tell the difference too.
Absolutely.
For the last like, I guess, like 10 years, you can see the difference of people who are getting into it because it is very hyped. I don't want to say hyped. What's the word I would be?
It's an opportunity for some
It's an
content
opportunity.
creators.
Yeah, like people
it's an opportunity.
are
Yes.
buying into it now because they see how much the sneaker community or industry is worth right
Yes.
now.
Like one of the things I wrote, there's a lot of people within the sneaker community, especially amongst the younger generation, who don't have a real appreciation or affinity for sneakers and the history, but rather have an appreciation for where sneakers have placed them in terms of social media and getting likes and clout.
Ooh,
Yep.
come on.
Because like honestly, like that's really the thing. Like, yeah, oh, those are cool shoes. I like them. But like, there's a whole different generation of people who have a different appreciation for sneakers. We've said it time and time again.
Yes.
But these people don't appreciate that. They appreciate where sneakers have gotten them.
Yes.
And yes, it's so great that like we've gotten amazing opportunities
As
and
well.
sneakers
Yes.
have put us in a great place. But it wasn't because of that.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
like we got into sneakers not because of what
The internet told us was cool.
Yeah,
we did it,
or assuming that like we were going to
Benefit from it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Benefit from it.
We
the
just
way
liked
that
it. It
people
worked
are
for
now.
us. It's been an organic thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And that's the hugest difference between our generation and theirs. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And that's why it, even though like it's whack, it's like we can't technically be mad at it because that is their that's what they know. That's what
Yeah.
they do. But that doesn't mean that we don't get to talk about it and like it make a platform like actually calling it out either.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
You know.
honestly, one of the first people that comes to mind, and it's not necessarily shade to her, but that Rami girl,
Yeah.
and her, and I just, you look at somebody like her and everything she has going on, and it feels inauthentic.
Oh,
It
100%.
It feels cringy.
100%.
Yeah, it feels
Oh my God,
like
what was
I'm
that video?
chasing likes, clout, this
Yeah.
or that, and it's
Hey Rami, what you wearing?
oh my God,
videos
that
were
was
horrible.
hilarious. But I think there's so many people out there in the market, and it kind of dives into the DH Gates as well. And I think, did I screenshot another post that he had put, and I really like, because we've talked about the fakes multiple numbers of times. This part, it says, people buy fakes to fit in. You don't see people wearing fake shell toes. You see them with fake hype shoes.
Exactly.
Be fucking for real right now.
Exactly.
Because exactly, like, why aren't you buying
Snaps.
fake fucking shell toes? Like, why
Yeah.
are you only buying like super fake hype shit? And I can
Exactly.
understand shell toes are probably like more attainable. I don't know the retail price on them these days off the top of my head. Okay, that's what I'm
Maybe
thinking.
$100.
But it's just like people, we've said it time and time again, you only are buying like really weird, rare shoes
to
that
be
are
cool.
fake.
Yeah.
And I like them. Yeah,
Because you're not getting on there to
everyone
get
likes
GRs, like you said.
Yeah.
Because if that was the case, you would be paying less money for a GR on like in America where you're going to get it shipped to you in like within a week.
Yeah.
Compared to like DH Gate where you're going to have to wait probably a month to get that shoe.
Yeah.
In most cases, unless you're paying extra for the shipping. And they're not pushing GR shoes anyway.
They're definitely
No.
not.
Yeah,
pushing
they
the
might push some GR
exclusive
dunks because dunks are one of those only shoes that was coming out that was GR. Jordans too, that like
That was selling.
when it was gone, it
Yeah.
was gone. So then it
Yeah.
needs somewhere else to get it. But
now
for
it's
the
like
most
everything's
part,
sitting,
yeah.
too.
Mm-hmm.
It's like what's the more?
Yeah, that was like the thing I had screenshot about that. But I just thought it was like a really interesting take on where we are. And we've talked about it so many times on this pod. So I feel like it kind of gets like tiring hearing it. But at the same
We got
time,
attacked for talking about this shit in the very beginning.
Fakes and
Because that was one of our main like things in the beginning. We were like, we need to tap into fake shit. We needed to talk about this more. And I feel like ever since we have been talking about this more, this has been more of a conversation. I'm not trying to say that we just kicked it off, but like it's funny that like we see it more now. Because when we started this, think about it, we didn't see too many conversations about people just like going in on fakes.
True. But I also think fake.
I'm not saying
fake
no one else talked about it.
conversation- Yeah, but I also think like fake shoe conversations are like everyone knows it's looked down upon.
Yeah.
Too, sometimes it's not something we always
Yeah,
really talk
people in
about,
our
but people-
generation.
That's
Yeah.
definitely
Yeah.
true because it's so acceptable in this generation right now.
Yeah.
It's still very weird, you know. But
Yeah.
I mean, you see
go
that girl I
off
send y'all all the time. Like she.
oh my god, that girl.
Oh my God.
She buying the kids fakes now.
She buying the
she
kids
buying the-
fake.
she's
And like,
buying
goddamn,
kids.
they didn't ask for this.
She's buying kids Union dunks.
They could have had Pokemon shoes, nigga. Like,
Get your kid the fucking goddamn.
what they like? Don't they like Baby Shark? Like, you could get her some
Baby
Baby Shark
Shark.
shoes. You had to say, no,
think
get these
it's
unions.
Bluey's.
Like,
Bluey's popping
Bluey's the
right
shit
now.
right
Yeah.
right.
It's all about Bluey. But yeah, I mean, I know we'll probably circle back a million times about the fake shoes and people infiltrating. I don't want to say infiltrating sneaker culture. Like,
Yeah.
I love the way he said appropriating
It's appropriation,
sneaker culture.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I don't want to be like there's levels to this shit, but there definitely
There's 100%
is.
There's
levels to this.
appreciation.
I agree.
of this
There's
shit.
levels of everything in this shit, from appreciation to sentimental to what holds like actual value to
Absolutely.
when you wore something. This shit is very technical. This industry is very technical, especially for a consumer that like buys into it consistently. So it's just funny that they want to change the narrative when niggas do get called out. It's like, oh, why do you even care? Or why? You're just mad because we just called you out about it, and you were hoping you were gonna get the same opportunities you saw this nigga over here getting because I'm gonna cheat my way through. But when someone calls you out for it, it's a fucking problem. Now we're the fucking bad guys because we noticed you got fake shit on. Okay,
If the shoe
that's what's up.
I also feel like this was a big conversation during the pandemic too, when I feel like, honestly, it might be just be going on forever, but noticing that when I think before the pandemic, there was a big push in women's culture, women in sneakers culture, and I feel like they were highlighting a lot of her stories, her heritage. I feel like they were trying to tap into women in sneakers, but I feel like they were also trying to tap in. They were highlighting women who I don't want to say didn't know shit, but aren't really of the. They weren't really of the community.
Yeah.
I also think there's a big division between the sneaker industry, the sneaker community, and then the sneaker culture as a whole too. We come from the sneaker community.
Yeah.
And there's a whole different sneaker industry side that's what I feel like more people of the new generation are focusing on because they don't have the community.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't think they've ever had a community.
But when we
feel.
think
And
about it from an
we did
industry
community.
standpoint,
I feel like Nike LA is very industry.
But they definitely are.
I was about to decipher those two though, because like a lot of the people, for instance, like you're saying, a lot of people who are more chimed into the industry versus the community, they're chimed into the resale part of the industry. And even from a standpoint from
I'm not even talking about the resale industry. I'm talking about like brands highlighting women or just people.
But that's where I'm going too.
Because they look a certain way.
Yes.
No,
absolutely.
I'm going this way with you.
Yeah.
I'm going. So like when we think about companies like eBay, when they do campaigns,
Yeah, that
when
we
we
talked
think
about
about
before.
companies like StockX, when we think about companies like GOAT, which are all resale companies, and they go have partnerships with influencers that have X amount of followers because they think they're benefiting from the following outside of like the actual content. And then shit falls flat because when the content comes out, of course it didn't translate the way you thought it was because they're actually not in depth and have knowledge of this shit, right? And then we'll hop over to the industry side where niggas really want to be, but they don't know how to tap into it. And that's the retail side of this shit because that's when we really starting to get to heritage stories, her stories, because these are being told by the brand.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And I also feel like sometimes they can't tap into that because they don't have a story.
Yeah.
Most of the time they don't have a story because they never had a community to really tell.
They don't have like that in-depth connection to it.
at all. Like I feel like most of the people's audience, they don't relate to them,
Right.
Because they probably know you're just doing this for the bag,
Right.
Or just to be saying like, I'm into sneakers, so I'm gonna get all these brand deals and whatever. Like no, like. Obviously, you guys listen to us every week. We have so many different stories that we tell every week about being in sneakers for so long. You know, like most people don't have that.
No, they
don't. In this generation right now.
Especially with this generation, because like there's no camping out. Everything's done online.
Like there's no face-to-face.
Yeah, there's like literally, I mean, there are raffles to an extent, but even that is like now EQS and like whatever, like off brands. It's literally, it's not like the same at attaining a sneaker the way it used to be. And now it's just like, took an L on sneakers app, gonna head over to the gate, or like get it off of StockX, and that's super fucking
And even when we think about our community, for instance, how like niggas like us came up and had each other, right? Like I could hit a chat and be like, are y'all going today? Are y'all doing this? Who's going to camp out? We can do this together. Now that has even changed to the point of cook groups. So like
the cook groups.
When we think about retail now,
you never heard of it? They're like the people.
Baby, you worked at a resale store. You should know all about the cook groups.
Wow, like the
cook groups have taken over everything. So like
they're the ones that put the word out, and they're there to get all the shit right away. Yeah, like within their own little.
Okay.
So like we got like LA Notify, for instance. We have at least 3 or 4 prominent cook groups in LA that have over 1,000 members who actually now listen they wait like at least once a year to let members in. They have to actually pay a fee on top of it.
This part I did not know.
And then they stay and then they usually stay in Discords in order to communicate.
Discord.
So we're in 2024 now, right? So let's say 2018, when like we was out here trying to get fucking like satins and shit, you feel me? There were cook groups out, but they weren't what they are now.
No.
So now niggas like us are very outnumbered when it comes to retail, because we got people paying a fee every year to be in a fucking cook group that's taking shit from us anyways. So niggas like us, we're lucky because since we have been doing this for so long, we get seated from certain places, or we can go do something for a store and do some cool shit or whatever. But everybody don't have that. No. And that's fucked up, because where are they supposed to like find their community, because their community isn't outnumbering these cook groups. That's all about $1 at the end of the day.
Like these younger people, like where is their community? Like there's really not one for
I
them.
also feel like the pandemic took that from
the pandemic 100% did it,
because obviously isolating, you can't have that person in-person connection and interaction, and it obviously transferred into a way that shoes are released.
Yes.
On top of like, even before that, the camping out, they got hectic. People were getting shot, people were getting killed, then they did the raffle. But even the raffles got a little hectic too, because same shit was kind of happening, you know? But now everything is online, so you don't have that anymore. And then,
because like we used to pull up to a spot for like whether just to get a raffle ticket, whether some people would be camping out, and you would see the same people or consistently like out there. Yeah, and they don't.
And that forms a community. Then you have stories that you can always tell about a shoe coming out. We talk about it, like I said, every week. Whatever shoe we have on, there's a story to it, or whatever shoe that we're talking about is about to come out soon. Like there's a story to it, But a lot of like the generation now doesn't have that.
They don't.
Yeah, and I feel like that's why they
somebody got to put you on to know.
Yeah,
you got to basically have a big brother to do that.
What is their sneaker culture? Yeah, I think they have to figure that out, and I feel like that's why for a lot of these brands, it feels very lost trying to what's the word? Like
cater to
cater to them. Thank you. Because it's just like, I mean, you brought up eBay and a lot of the resale spots, like the bigger resale things like StockX and Go. And when eBay did that campaign for like the 90s people,
the
and
generational thing.
You can get your shoe from the year you were born or whatever year. And it kind of was like, that was a really cool idea, but like, I don't want to say like it flopped, but I didn't see nothing outside of like 2 videos. I didn't see, and not like it had to be this big deal, but like realistically, how good was that for them?
You want it to be a big deal when you're putting out these campaigns.
I believe it, because that was a really good idea.
It is.
It was a good idea.
I agree. Tap into the millennials that were
a part that were seeking those shoes at that time.
in the 90s and the early 2000s.
But also the one thing that they're forgetting who their competition is. DH Gate is your competition, bro. So you can use these cool kids who have over 100K followers to push this whatever for you, but at the end of the day, young niggas is broke. Look, niggas is broke, period.
Oh, yeah, period.
Niggas is broke right now. But then when you think about someone young who doesn't have any kind of like stability, they're not gonna go spend their last on a $700 shoe to feel cool.
No. Especially with inflation, prices are way higher than when they
could take $700 to DH Gate and have a whole fucking collection. You got me fucked up if you use a kid thinking that way who don't got a history of how this shit works. They're gonna make their own type of way. They don't give a fuck about
And that's exactly what they're doing. There's a whole community of DH Gate sneakerheads and beyond.
We're outnumbered, just like we're out when it comes to a community sense point. We're outnumbered by cook groups when it comes to regular niggas just out here. It's an outnumbered thing at the end of the day, and it's like if the quantity and numbers is up there, what are you gonna do to make yourself like balance out of all that? You know what I mean? And I don't think people put enough time into that to like figure that shit out. You feel me? Because like if that was the case, niggas wouldn't be fucking going over here to the gate to do this, because now even niggas our age are going that route. You know what I mean?
That's scary.
You know, like, because at the end of the day, people just want that sense of I have it versus
that satisfaction
like,
of like, you know, just saying I obtained something, even if it is fake. You know, but it's also goes back to that, like, they're just trying to fit in at the end of the day too, you know?
This shit has changed.
Yeah.
It'll never be what it was.
Oh, no.
It'll never be what it was.
It definitely won't, you know? And we just have to honestly just roll with it.
Yeah.
And see how.
But it's up to these brands to keep, you know, certain people alive and give them a spotlight so their business stays alive too. Because at the end of the day, if you don't tap into those right places, DHgate will take over your shit too. Like, let's think about it. Yeah. Nike, you can sue whoever the fuck you want to sue at the end of the day. Keep suing niggas. Niggas are still going to keep making fake shoes. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It just is what it is. Like, I mean, it'll never stop. It's always going to be there. But it's just, it has, I mean, everything to do with the consumer.
Yeah, 100%.
As long as these kids still eating that shit up, they're still going to
And if you're not tapping in with the right consumer, what are you doing? Because, like, even with younger kids, there are some kids out here that are hella young that are like well versed in this shit because they had somebody to hold their hand.
Yeah.
They had somebody to look up to.
Yeah,
they had
what's little boy? Oh my God, I forgot his goddamn name. Julian? He was the one that started at round 2. He was like 9 years old at round 2.
Yes.
He's a full on like 16-year-old now.
The other day I was there and I was like, I passed him and I was like, wait. I was like, oh my God. Like, he's taller than me.
We've watched this kid grow up.
Like, what
That's the crazy fucking part. Like, we watched that little boy grow up.
When I was at Syndicate, I was like, what the fuck? Oh my God.
But everybody don't have that.
Yeah, exactly. Everybody, I wonder who they do look up to.
But these brands need to tap in when they think about Gen Z niggas like that. That's who you need to tap into.
The
Tobies
have
real knowledge.
Oh,
you know, the Tobies as well.
Absolutely.
Tap into these niggas because they can be the voice of their generation and they know what the fuck is going on.
Yeah.
But yeah, y'all rather go choose somebody y'all see with, you know, 202K followers and think, okay, they must have a voice because they have a number of a following of engagement, but they don't have the right content to feed them. What's the fucking point?
Yeah. And a lot of the content, and I know we put out like goofy, trendy content. I know we do. It's fun. It's this. And I get it, trying to get the engagement. But a lot of that content that those type of people are putting out is just trending content. And it's here one day and gone the next. And it doesn't last and it doesn't make
They're going about whatever sound is popping that they don't even know shit about. Whatever filter or fucking template or whatever's popping. It's like niggas don't go do research anymore. They just want to know what's popping. Yeah, that's where we have lost
shit. Trying to get the engagement and move on.
Because like, when I started getting into shoes, like I was on the blogs.
Oh, same.
Researching.
Same.
Every night, you know?
And I feel like this is like YouTube is still really big, but I feel like this is when like a lot of people in Argent. I know you had a YouTube. Like I used to watch Damn Erica. Like I used to watch Jock back in the day. Fran. Like used to watch a lot of people doing their shit on YouTube before like Instagram had Reels and we had TikTok and access.
No, it's dying.
Videos like that.
I will say sneaker presence on YouTube is for sure dying.
Definitely,
it's still there.
Because I mean, even like it's dying. I know Kais. Even he had his big YouTube thing, and I don't even know, is he still big on YouTube? I'm sure to an extent, but I feel like his images.
Sure. I don't know.
I don't really follow his stuff that well, but
I mean, all them niggas used to be popping though. I know that.
I know Jock still has like his big thing, but at the same time, like a lot of his stuff are his shorts via Instagram or whatever else.
Oh, also people's attention spans are very shorter than what.
That's why YouTube does YouTube Shorts now in collaboration with TikTok. You know, because that shit streams through TikTok as well.
Oh, okay.
So that's why why. Because little
They just
kids,
need that
it's like
quick.
you have
They need
babies.
information quick.
You have babies who are on YouTube watching like shit, and then once you get past that baby stage, they go to TikTok,
Yeah.
and that's where they start to like chime in on shit. And then you have like your older people. But I feel like for the most part, like when you think about niggas that are from like 8 to like 18, that's TikTok, bro.
Yeah.
That's
Absolutely.
TikTok. I don't know.
I love me some TikTok.
Me too. TikTok's fun, bro.
TikTok is funny.
I really just be scrolling. I don't even really use it. It's hard to tap into TikTok. That's a whole nother animal.
I get into it. I have my moments, and like I'll do like my fits, my shoes. People fuck with like the unboxings and stuff, but then I won't post for like weeks.
Yeah,
I'm
I
so
definitely
inconsistent
don't.
with content.
TikTok's just funny to me. I just like
so
yeah,
funny.
I know. I like the content other people make.
Yeah, TikTok is funny.
Like me trying to make content for TikTok, I'm like, and even if I repost it from like my Instagram, I'm like, I don't think it's gonna hit the same.
Yeah.
on TikTok.
Yeah,
I agree.
it's weird on
Instagram's where
there.
it's at for
It's
me,
weird.
I'm
Yeah.
totally fine with
Because
that.
some stuff I be posting on TikTok do really good on there, and then I post it on Instagram, and it's like it just does it.
Oh,
Whatever.
yours is the opposite.
Yeah, see, mine's opposite.
I can't
If
break
they take it
TikTok.
away for real like they want to, it's gonna be funny.
they
'cause,
better
It's gonna
not.
be crazy.
they hate
back Vine.
they hate China and then they own it and they use it to watch us. So
Yeah.
like, and then watch us. This shit's funny. I don't
Another
care.
episode
But,
will
like,
pop up anyways.
Yeah.
So.
you can watch us. I personally, we can be watching. I want to still participate in this, but you know, the government, they're on some bullshit and they're just like, China.
I just don't get why these people are like they're watching us. Like, what are you doing? That's so
Why do they
secretive.
watch us
Like,
like
why do
that?
you care? Like,
We don't even be doing anything.
like for me,
You're watching our algorithm.
I'm just gonna
Like,
say, me as a product of the reservation that the government has been watching for a couple
Ever.
hundred years now. Like what the fuck?
What more do you need to see?
what you
like-
need.
Literally, like I'm just like, okay, I just think it's so funny. They're watching us, like, okay, and like, but we're probably gonna wrap this up. But I did think this was absolutely hilarious to see Kanye at Disneyland yesterday.
Oh yeah, he was very happy, and she had on like some bandages on her feet.
Did.
It was like bandage feet.
Let me see if my
I wonder if he
homegirl
really is like a big Star Wars fan because they were there for Star
For
Wars.
Star
the
Wars
first
night.
night.
Maybe
the first
I
day
feel
of
like
Star
she
Wars
wanted to go because like we
Oh,
never seen him
see.
there like for real.
I wanted my homegirl. She had went last night, but she had posted on Close Friends, but I don't see it anymore. But before we wrap up, I wanted to say, because this was bothering me about the last episode, and I wanted to say this in the beginning, and I forgot because we were talking about Coachella. And I made a comment last week. No, it was in the clip, and you took it out of the clip. And I was talking about, like, we were talking about dating and everything, and I was just, like, made a comment talking about, like, if a guy can't put, like, a fit on. Like, guys are ugly unless they put, like, a fit on or they have a fat wallet. And, like, I really did not like the way that sounded. Because that's not me. Like, I am not.
I thought about it, guys.
I thought about you guys, like, I'm not shallow, and it made me look
After
like
careful consideration.
I didn't watch the whole. I don't rewatch some of these episodes anymore.
Yeah.
I used to, so I know I was like the context of it wasn't just that. Like, fuck dudes, they're
Yeah.
ugly unless they got a bag or a fit. And I said it like that, but like that is not genuinely how I feel. Like, I am not a shallow fucking person. I'm looking for a man with actual sustainability and
Some
like substantial
substance.
substance
Yeah.
and good qualities, and someone who just wants to like love me properly and treat me right and not lie to me and be a piece of shit. So like I want to put that out there that I am not that person, and
Right.
that's not what I'm looking for, but that's a plus.
Well, I also think you should have standards.
Yeah, I agree.
There's nothing. You shouldn't have to be apologetic about the things that you want in life.
Yeah,
Because
but
these niggas ain't apologetic about the bitches they want that they
I
don't
agree.
deserve.
Because who does want an ugly nigga?
And I just feel
And
like
don't.
in that moment,
You ain't never heard nobody say that. I want to.
exactly. Actually,
I want an ugly
medium ugly's kind of okay.
There is-
Let me get an out of shape nigga with a receding hairline, acne, yellow teeth. You ain't never heard nobody say that. A little dick. Like, you ain't never heard nobody
little
come on
dick.
this app
Oh my
in the history of anything and say that shit. Just like
I'm
niggas
so
don't be like, I want a flat booty bitch with no titties, no hair. Like, I want her face to be fucked up. Like, come on now. Like, it's just like,
I mean, obviously, beauty is subjective too.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And whatever is beautiful to you or cute to you, go ahead.
yeah,
I agree.
But I just
But
wanted
to
to
you,
clarify.
you know what is cute for yourself,
For
and what
yourself,
is not. You
exactly.
know. And before I met my man now, I said that the next man I date had to have either a car or his own place. Okay, because standards. Like
Standards.
I'm not doing that shit again. Like
I agree.
I was the breadwinner, and I always
Yes,
had the
it's
car,
hard.
and I had obviously I was with my parents, but like still like I had like a
Yeah,
place. And I was like, never again. Hell
I agree.
the fuck no.
And I've said this with my therapist, and I think I probably said it in the last episode that we've talked about the things, and I'm like, I don't want it to be like I need somebody with money, but I want somebody to be at a financial same place or better than me.
And there's nothing wrong with wanting
that.
that.
Puts a lot of strain on your relationship, and I think I just didn't like the way it came out in that context when I seen it in that clip, and we didn't post it because I was like, oh my God, that sounds so bad. Like I can't believe I said it, but I was like, oh my God, it just sounded like really ugly, and that's not me, and I wanted to clarify. That is all.
Also, I want to clarify because
while we're at it,
because I also said that I had matching Concord 7s.
No one in the group chat said anything.
No one said anything, but to me, I just felt icky about it because I was like, I know
that's not what I meant.
Concord 7s.
I said Concord 7s, and I meant Cardinal 7s. You see how they could like kind of.
And when you said it, it didn't even click. Like I literally was like,
yeah, me either. Because I definitely didn't catch it. I didn't catch it.
I don't even think I heard the 7. I just thought Concord right off bat.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, they were Cardinal 7s.
Okay.
It's all good, bro.
But yeah,
play us back up too.
Yeah,
right.
Absolutely. But this was a really good episode, guys. Another solo.
Cute.
We will return with a fucking guest next week.
Mm-hmm. Yes, we do.
Get ready.
Big guest next week. So make sure
good guest.
So make sure you're following us on Instagram.
Please and thank you.
And subscribe to us on YouTube, Sneaky Link Podcast, and Apple Podcast and Spotify, Sneaky Link Pod.
Snuggling.
And this is yet another episode of the Sneaky Link Podcast.
Peace.
Bye, guys.
Hey.